What's cracking, guys? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Rome Total War on Android. This will be a very special video because it marks the beginning of a lot of epicness. We'll be diving into a new imperial campaign as the Julii. However, with the new changes that Pharaoh Interactive did recently, this will be with the max settings and the max unit sizes that the game has to offer. Of course, let's dial up the craziness and once more start this on the hardest difficulty possible with no advice whatsoever and no battle time limit. That way, the experience will be as realistic as possible and of course, as much as the game allows. Also, as an addition, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can be, and I'm gonna try to lead all the battles that we can, because this will add even more fun to the experience. To be honest, I'm really excited to kick off this series once again, but with everything maxed out. I'm probably gonna make this part a little bit longer than the rest, so if you guys enjoy what you see, hit like and subscribe because that will really be appreciated. Alright, with that stuff out of the way, let's begin and let's conquer the world together.
Gods. I hate Gauls. My grandfather hated them too, even before they put out his eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
Nostalgic as always. Even though, to be honest, that is not the original cutscene, but Pharaoh Interactive had to remake it because the old ones were not with the greatest quality. So we start with a mission from the Senate to capture Segesta. Alright, we're gonna do that probably this turn. We're gonna mobilize another army though, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna try to capture as much settlements as we can.
General!
And maybe we're gonna, I don't know, maybe declare war on Carthage. We'll see.
Onward!
I mean, technically we're definitely gonna have to deal with the Carthaginians, the Gauls, the Germans, the Spanish, probably the Brits. Yeah, we're gonna deal with those problems when they arise. For now, let's build the necessities, which means we're gonna focus on economy and public order. So that will mean a trading post, some roads, and a shrine to Jupiter, if we have enough denarii, which most probably will not be the case. That should be enough for now. Alright, we're gonna need to move the spy so that we can scout out the Gauls. And after that, we're gonna get our diplomat and we're gonna try to get some trading agreements in order for us to boost our economy. I think that the Senate actually has a financial reward for us when it takes justice, so we're gonna get that now in order for us to get the money and use that money to queue up some more buildings and a few units of Hastati.
Forward! Ambush in place!
Alright, everything looks good for now. Let's head into battle.
Orders!
There isn't really much rebels in here, so we should technically be able to take this settlement without that much losses. I do want to conserve my army to the best state it could be. Yeah, there's only 2 units, so This will be easy, hopefully.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their masters' whips. They are dead men walking. And before we start, just remember, they are more scared of us, true Romans to a man, than we are of them. Units! Await my orders!
Okay, so let's form the battle formation. I want the archers in the back, the hastati in the front, and also ready to throw their pillae. And I want the triarii on the left, and probably my general is gonna circle around on the right. Yeah, that sounds pretty decent.
Forward! March!
Let's toggle off the skirmish mode as well.
Stand and fight! Move out!
So I'm gonna group everyone, and we're ready. Let's advance on the settlement. This should be a good spot to place everyone. Well, a little bit to the left, like so. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna speed things up, because we're gonna wait forever. And yeah, we're gonna steamroll the settlement. We're gonna get it. I'm probably gonna exterminate the populace once we get it, because I don't want any rebellions or any issues with the public order. And of course, we definitely can use those extra denarii that will give us. This should be close enough. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I want you to come over here. You're gonna circle from behind. We want everyone into position first. And oh, come on guys, move it, double time. Here we go. And I want the cavalry on the right. We're pretty much gonna utilize almost all of the available exits, or entry points, if you will. Now, I don't know if that will work out, but we should be able to pepper them with the archers, and we should be firing the pillae, throwing the pillae pretty much in the mob. And because of the narrow streets, they're gonna be closely packed together, and this will have a significant impact. Here we go. Give them hell, guys. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Where do you think you're going? Oh, you're definitely being attacked. More like you're being owned. And here comes the whole blob. I'm a little concerned about the gap that we have in our lines. Oh, wait! They actually managed to slip through. Somebody shoot those fools! Alright, good job. Come on, triarii. I need you in the fight. A double timing here. And I want the cavalry to be ready. These guys are gonna hold a little bit longer, but they're definitely gonna... Yeah, they already broke. Alright. Let's see. Now the interesting thing is that when they rout, they go back to the town center, and when they come in contact with it, they immediately stop routing. You can bet that we're gonna use this to our advantage. So we're gonna bring in the cavalry and the Triarii a little bit closer to the town center so that we can mop them up when they rout. In the meantime, if the cavalry can make a few good charges in the backs of these guys, that'll be awesome. So let's see if we're able to pull this off. Come on, General, don't get bogged down. I need you to hit these guys in the back. Go, go. Alright, that will definitely not be enough space for us to make a significant charge. But we're definitely gonna cut some of them down. Oh, they're routed. This will be a total massacre. Here we go. Awesome, that's our first victory. We're gonna cut everyone down though. I don't like rebels. Let's get the cavalry out of there. And let's shoot these guys down.
They're being attacked!
One left. Wait, maybe I should stop the archers. No! Oh, crap. Oh well. That definitely didn't go as planned. But we've managed to snatch a pretty good victory, and we've managed to heal some Hastati. I'm happy how the battle turned out. So now we have the decision to massacre everyone. So we're gonna exterminate the populace because this will give us 350 denarii. It's not a lot, but it's definitely gonna help. Looks like I was right. Yeah, the Senate gave us a bounty of 5,000 denarii for taking Segesta. Okay, so I'm gonna take everyone out of the settlement because I'm gonna use this army to take another one. Because it has archers, and archers are really valuable, especially early on in the game. And we're gonna try to muster another army in order for us to take on the Carthaginians. Hey, looks like the Gauls have offered trade rights. I'm alright with that for now. Oh no, I'm not gonna give you 500. I'm not gonna give you that much money. Get a hold of yourself. I'm gonna give you map information. Okay, looks like they accepted that. The reason why I'm not gonna pay them for trade agreements is because they're probably gonna attack us and they're gonna break it. So we're just gonna be feeding the enemy, which is not really a good or smart decision there. So the next mission that the Senate wants us to do is to capture Narbo Martius. That is not really gonna be in reach for us right now. We're gonna try to focus on the settlements that are in our near vicinity. Don't get me wrong, we're definitely gonna take it. But right now we're gonna focus on what we can do.
Sir.
Let's keep using our diplomat to make trade agreements.
Without delay.
I'm probably gonna use it to head to the Balkans, because over there are a lot of factions that can serve as potential trade partners, and hopefully long-lasting ones. As for our third army over here, we're gonna get as much units as we can because this general is gonna be heading over to Carthaginian territory. And to be honest, this most probably is the best I can spare right now, so he's gonna have to deal with them with 2 units of Hastati and 1 unit of Town Watch. Alright guys, so the plan is the following. If we manage to outrun the barbarians to Masilia, I'm not gonna use this army to land over there, and I'm gonna divert it to Corrales to take it from the Carthaginians. If we don't, I'm definitely have to go ahead and land over there and lay siege to Masilia before the barbarians do. Let's see how this plays out. We're currently ahead of them and we're actively blocking them from passing through, but I wouldn't be surprised if the AI managed to find a way to bypass our army somehow. So that's why I'm sending the navy over there. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Have your fingers crossed, guys. Oh yeah, we managed to block them. Awesome. So we're gonna take our navy to the Carthaginians. And we're gonna use our first army to capture Masilia. I can't believe how good this is going so far. Once we're in the passage over here, the Gauls won't be able to send an army over to Masilia. Well, technically they can do that if they circle around the whole mountain, but that will take them so much time, and they don't have it. We're definitely taking that settlement in the next few turns.
Fleet ready!
So this army, with the navy, is going to Corrales. And they're gonna land over here. I think this is a good spot. I'm not exactly sure where the settlement is on this island. It should be, if I remember correctly, it should be in the south, but I'm not sure, so that's why we're landing here. So if the settlement indeed is on the south side, then we're just gonna march there. That's not really that much of an issue. So the fleet should go here. That way I should be able to scout the settlement. Alright, so... Oh, this army is going here.
Onward!
And let's spend some of those denarii. Let's see, what do we need? Oh, we definitely need that. And I can really use some units right now. We just left the northern part of Italy unguarded. And if we're not careful, the Gauls can basically swoop down and take our settlement. In this case, this is a pretty risky move. So I'm gonna queue up a stable. We're gonna need those horsemen. So with that stable, we'll be able to recruit some equites, hopefully, when that is done.
General!
Let's end the turn. Alright, awesome. We didn't get attacked. Everything looks good for now. Let's see if the settlement is indeed in the south. Yeah, here it is. From the looks of it, it doesn't have that much units guarding it. So let's go. We're gonna need one more turn to assault the settlement. And currently, we're committing transgression towards Carthage. But that is to be expected because we're marching troops in their territory. We're here for war, not for raising their gardens, you know. We managed to queue up some units, we managed to queue up some buildings. Things are looking good. Alright, you need to move. And in the next turn we'll be able to capture Masilia as well. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm a little worried about the Gauls because they can easily unite their armies and come down south. The thing is that currently we don't have that much settlements from which we can recruit good units. That is a problem. We're gonna lay the groundwork for that in Segesta. Not that we have that much population in there, but we do need a barracks nevertheless.
Can I be of service?
Hopefully we can get the 2 new settlements in the next turn, because the treasury is getting a bit low. Now I do want this diplomat to explore a little bit, but at the same time I do want to get to those trade agreements as fast as possible. So I guess we can do both. Well, we're gonna prioritize the trade agreements, but we're gonna explore when we can. Also, those Illyrian settlements look so appetizing. Maybe we can plan an invasion soon. They're rebel for now, and they probably generate a good amount of denarii. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do that if the Gauls don't choose to attack us in the next few turns. If they do, probably we're gonna get bogged down in the war, and we're not gonna have the manpower to do that invasion. Hey, we've got a candidate for adoption. Looks like he's a confident commander and a good defender. And he's 26, so yeah, I'm accepting that guy. He has potential. Okay, so the treasury is not doing that great, but that's gonna change soon. Once we take those two new settlements, oh whoa, oh whoa, all right. The Goes are attacking. All right. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty much how I anticipated. Hopefully they're not gonna assault any of our settlements or choose to attack us. They could be in our territory just to say hi. I highly doubt that, but yeah. This is a clear sign of intimidation, or at least to me. They're pretty much saying like, hey, we're here, we can crush you whatever we want. And we all know that's not the case. So we're not gonna be intimidated by some filthy barbarians.
General!
For now,
settlement, sir.
Let's get Corrales, because we need it.
Settlement under siege,
Perfect.
sir.
Now we're at war with the Carthaginians, and we're gonna mop the floor with them.
Attack!
There's only 400 men in that settlement, so this should be an easy fight. Let's go.
Those overly proud men over there are the Carthaginians. They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are waiting to die. By this time tomorrow, our sword arms will ache from overuse! Units! Await my orders!
Hey, we actually heard the Carthaginian general. Well, that's the first time that happened. So, this should be our battle formation. Well, not that we're gonna use it a lot if the settlement has narrow streets. But yeah. And by the looks of it, it's once again pretty narrow. We're gonna utilize all of the available entry points into the settlement. So we want a unit of Hastati over here by the front entrance. The town watch will go on the left. My general will circle around from the back, and the second unit of Hastati will go from the right. Or at least that's the plan for this battle. For now, let's move everyone a little bit closer to the settlement. While everyone is moving up, let's check if indeed we have 4 entry points that we can use. So we have one on the right, alright, one on the left, and the 2 that we currently see. Awesome, alright. If we use all 4, that will mean that we'll have a chance to outflank the enemy. Hopefully. Yeah, they only had 2 units with the start of this battle, so we should be able to outflank them and crush them. I think that this way our losses will be kept to a minimum. And I'm not really sure if we can charge our cavalry in here, but we're gonna try. Let's get everyone into position.
General! Town watch!
Here we go. So now, let's enjoy some awesome shots of the Hastati entering the city. As you can see, guys, this is pretty much the width of one unit. If you're defending settlements like that, those streets are awesome choke points. So keep that in mind. You can easily use a few units to hold a much larger enemy. Everyone's almost in position. Hopefully that will be fast enough, because the first Hastati unit is almost in place. And I'm pretty sure that the Carthaginians will not simply sit there and surrender peacefully. This is an epic shot though. Okay. This unit should come over here. And probably I should rotate the camera because it's gonna be a little bit easier for me. So, let's actually get them inside the settlement over here. And double time them, of course. You know what? Everyone double time over there. I need the first unit to be in position if the Carthaginians charges. Also, the town watch should come here as fast as possible. I'll probably use it to pin down the second unit that they have, and until my general arrives to punish those peasants. Here we go, that's the first charge. So the idea is to hold the first unit in position, to charge the second unit of Hastari into the backs of that general unit, and to hold the peasants with our town watch and our cavalry.
General! Quickly! Hastari!
In theory, we should be able to pull this off. Hopefully our second unit of Hastari will not get engaged with the peasants. Looks like that worked flawlessly. Now, the good thing about the whole situation is that our unit of Hastari will not engage, but they'll throw their fillet, which will be devastating in the backs of those Carthaginians. Yeah, it looks like they're routed.
Of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field. Great gods be
And the
praised.
general's dead, which will definitely help us.
Killed. Fear makes a home in
So
our
I want the
enemy's
cavalry
hearts.
to psycho charges into the backs of those peasants. Oh no. Oh no, our town watch is just routed. Oh no. Come back, cowards.
Come back, coward! Kill him! Hastari!
Looks like our Hastari units have just enough ammo for another volley. So let's get out of there and let's give them hell.
Hastari! Kill them!
Ready? Aim! Fire! Let's hit him again with the general. Come on! That should be the end of him.
Hastari! Attack! Hastari! Attack! Hastari! Hastari! General! Hurry!
Oh yeah, here we
They
go.
show
Let's
their
mop them
true
up.
Virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our
Oh
men.
wait, our Hastari units are preparing for another volley. Get out of there, General! Whew, alright. There's only one left.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Here we go, guys. That's another settlement down. We've taken a little bit more casualties than I would like, but that was because of the unit that routed. The good thing about the Town Watch is that they can be easily retrained because they're one of the cheaper units.
Victory!
You know the deal.
Captured!
We're gonna exterminate the populace because we don't want any rebellion. And we're gonna start converting the town to the Roman culture. For now, we're gonna build a trading post because we don't have the denarii currently to queue up anything else.
Captain.
Yes, Captain!
Let's check what's the situation with that Gallic army that is trying to invade us. So that is almost half an army. From the looks of it, we don't see anything else except the general unit. So we're gonna get our spy to get that information for us.
On my way. Out of moves, sir.
Okay, that is indeed a decent army, but it's no match for our Roman legions. Currently, our least defended place is actually Segesta.
Orders?
So, if they try to take it, they
Besieging
probably
settlement, sir.
will, because it has no wall,
Settlement
and I
under
won't be
siege,
able to
sir.
have the time to support the town from any of our other settlements. But you can bet, after that, they're gonna pay the price for starting that war. As for the rebels that you just saw, we can't really deal with them right now, but their time will come soon. The Gauls are moving a lot of troops, and they decided to get out of our territory, so that's good. That's a smart move for them.
Yes.
Just as we suspected, Illyricum is currently rebel, so that'll be a good future target for us. Let's continue our search for factions with which we can establish trade agreements. The treasury is starting to look a little bit better, but we're still losing money. So hopefully that will change once we take Masilia. And now, just because we attacked Carthage, all the Roman factions are at war with them. We still don't have enough units to deal with those rebels, which is a problem, but hopefully they won't choose to attack us. We'll have to ignore them for now. Alright, let's concentrate on building a shrine to Jupiter in Corollis and taking Masilia.
General!
We should be ready to assault the settlement this turn. Yeah, we are. Here we go. 761 men. A little bit more than us, but they're mostly peasants with 2 militia hoplites. So that won't be that much of a challenge.
Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle. Now, take up the sword, string your bow, look to your arms and armor. Now comes the hour when we test Roman courage! Units, on my orders!
So we're gonna tear down the gate, and hopefully the enemy will try to defend it. And while they're busy doing that, we're gonna shower them with arrows in order for us to soften them up. And after that, we're gonna try to lure the enemy out of position and crush them. As I said previously, archers are really valuable, so they will play a huge part in this assault.
Archers, stand and march!
One thing to remember though, when you're facing phalanxes, be sure to not engage them from the front, because that is a suicide mission. If you can, try to lure them out of position and charge them from the sides or the rear. That way you can disrupt their formation, and they will have to switch from pikes to much close quarters combat with swords. Let's move everyone a little bit closer to the settlement. That way, the defenders will be in range of our archers. I'm not gonna double time everyone over there because I do want them to conserve their strength. They're gonna need it. We also have a hidden trick up our sleeve. We're gonna use fire arrows in order for us to weaken not only the enemy, but their morale as well. The ram is now in position. Here we go, guys.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Bring down those gates. Looks like the archers are already doing work. Let's see if the enemy will move. From the looks of it, one of the phalanxes is here to stay. But they're facing the wrong way. So let's show them how much we appreciate that.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
This is a good time to ignite our ammunition. Take into consideration, guys, that once you ignite your arrows, your archers will fire a little bit slower. However, that will deal a lot more damage to the enemy's morale. If you manage to ignite some of them, that is. In this case, good targets will be the units that are facing away from us because they're not gonna have the cover of their shields.
Move!
I'm kinda eager to rush our Hastati into the settlement, but we're gonna wait for a little bit longer because I want to melt down at least one of the phalanxes until then. Oh yeah, how not to love the smell of burning rebels. That's gonna be one phalanx less to worry about. Ready, aim, loose! Looks like they're moving forward a unit of peasants. Let's greet those guys with a few pillay to the face. In battles like this, you should really use your ammunition wisely. Usually peasants and other cheap units are used as a meat shield to absorb ammunition. Knowing that, you should always aim your archer fire and of course, as much of the ammunition that you have on the other units on the stronger enemy units. Because if you're able to chip away at their numbers, that can make a pretty significant difference when you come in contact with them. Put in other words, this can determine the outcome of the battle. Let's extinguish the flames for now. And this is pretty much our cue to rush our Hastati inside the settlement. Yeah, here we go. They're pulling back. slowly but surely. Alright, maybe they're gonna turn back and face us. Anyways, it's about time to rush our troops in. Go guys, go! I want the archers to be a little bit closer so that they can provide cover fire. Double time guys, double time.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
And looks like we're gonna fight at the gate. Get him! Nice kill there. Alright, let's see. They should have enough ammunition. Yeah, here we go. Loose! Oh, that's a nice throw. They're fleeing. Move in, guys. Move in, move in. Actually, we're gonna occupy this little area over here because it's gonna allow us to maneuver our troops a little bit better. So let's go. I want the Triarii to cover the right flank just in case if the enemy tries something sneaky. The general should move a little bit closer as well to inspire the troops. Let's move our Castari a little bit forward, and I want the archers right behind them. Faster, guys! We already have a response from them. Move it! Move! Move! The archers are in place. And the Hastati are actually forming the way I like it. Look at these cowards! They already run. Awesome! So now let's straighten up the formation. For now, everything is going according to plan. We should probably move up our units. Yeah, let's cover the square. The good thing right now is that we have the range on them. So let's use that to our advantage. Ideally, I want them to come to me. To be honest, guys, I already have a plan for the second phalanx.
Archers.
Let's ignite the arrows once more.
Use fire!
Huh. I wonder where the second phalanx went.
We're under attack!
The best thing to do is probably to conserve our ammunition for the second phalanx. but we still have more than enough. Okay, this could go on for a while. Let's move in our Triarii for support. From the looks of it, nobody is actually gonna flank us, so we can use them in the front lines. Oh wait, I just spotted the second phalanx.
Archers!
Let's tell the archers to stop firing. We want to conserve their ammo for the next unit of militia hoplites.
Wait for my orders! Stop!
Look at these guys. I mean, that's smart. Using the terrain in that way. Look at it. Just hiding by the buildings. God damn. There's no way we can reach them with the archers from here. So we need to entice the enemy to come forward. Let's move the cavalry on the right flank. And we're gonna move up our units just enough so that we can intimidate the enemy and lure them to our trap. Here's the plan, everyone. So we're gonna move the Hastati in front, a little bit closer to the enemy. Once the pikes come in, we're gonna start pulling them back, and that way, hopefully, we can lure the enemy to the square we're currently guarding. On that square, we'll be able to outflank the phalanx. They've taken the bait, so let's let the archers do their thing. Come on, get out of that corner. Come on. Here we go. Alright, awesome. So let's hope for the best.
We're under attack!
Hold. Hold, men. They need to get closer. Hold. Hold. Alright, run. Run away from there. Come on, go, 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 go. No, 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 don't fight, don't fight. Get out of there. Come on. Here we go, here we go. Go, 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 go. Run. They're approaching the second line. Come on. Get over here, you bastards. Alright, we're causing some friendly fire, but that's actually inevitable. So let's move back the archers. Come on, guys, move it. And let's pull back the Hastati as well. Come on. Come on, guys, don't fight them. Come on. Alright, yeah, that worked. They're gonna target the Triarii. Awesome. We're gonna hit them with the Hastati on the side. Come on, get closer to them. Yes. We've managed to disrupt the formation. So now, they should be an easy target. Forward, men! For Rome! Cut them down!
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
That was the last volley from the archers. Now, everything else will be decided in the close quarter combat. Let's get close and personal with these guys. And let's show them the might of the Roman gladius. I'm gonna throw in the general as well for good measure. Hopefully he will not get himself killed. They're coming for a second fight. This will be interesting.
General! Forward! General!
Push, guys, push! We're almost there. Get him!
Attack! General, attack! General, attack! Triarii! Attack! Unleash hell!
Let's get everyone into the fray. Come on.
General!
That means the Hastari as well. Come on, boys. Let's get you over there.
Has started.
Alright, the Hastari are here. Let's pull back the Triarii.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
That was the last of them. I really love when the army cheers like that. We've managed to pull this off, and almost flawlessly as well.
Victory! This land is Roman!
Perfect, now we have Masilia as well. This is a great addition to the Empire. Or in this case, to the Republic. We're still not an Empire. To be honest, I would have probably occupied Masilia if they surrendered peacefully. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. In the settlement we have a shrine to Athena. That is Greek. Even though we have the bonuses from it, we're not gonna keep it because that will spread Greek culture. Here's the tip, guys. The more people with different culture, the more chance of rebellion. Let's return the spy to Mediolanium.
Yes, master. Spying.
Looks like we've managed to uncover another barbarian army on the way there. Oh, that's the same one that invaded us before. Whoa. So there's a lot of barbarians. We definitely should be careful. Other than that, things are looking pretty good for now. That's a pretty good start. Oh, I just remembered. We're kind of forgetting something that is pretty important. But I'm gonna do it right after this turn. Let's see how the treasury is holding up. We've managed to flip it around. Right now we're gaining denarii. And we have another general, which does not have the greatest traits, but he's gonna be useful nevertheless. Let's march him out of Armenium, because he's gonna secure our borders. Or at least for now. Let's assign him some units. He's definitely gonna need them if the Gauls attack.
Onward!
Also, let's keep the production going. We need more units to defend our cities. Unfortunately, there's a downside to that as well. Every unit has upkeep, so our resources are gonna dwindle with every single unit that we produce. So we have to play smart. Let's construct a barracks in Masilia, and maybe a shrine to Jupiter, because we have the denarii for that currently. That should be good for now. So, guys, the thing that we're forgetting, that actually I'm forgetting, is the taxes, and to a point, the faction heir. Those things are really important, and if you remember to do them early on, that will save you a lot of headache. So we're gonna set the faction heir to be the most prestigious candidate that we have currently, the one with the most potential. Because let's be honest, our current faction leader is a little bit old and he might die soon. As for the taxes, I'm gonna click on how to manage taxes only, and I'm gonna slide the bar a little bit to the left. Probably like so. Because I want the AI to auto-manage the taxes in all of our settlements. We want to focus on constructing buildings and training troops for the wars, and not managing all the taxes and every little thing that we can. We can't deal with taxes right now. So let's see. The best candidate for a faction heir is this guy over here. He has good traits. He's only 27. And definitely we can assign him some good retinue, which most probably we're gonna get from the other generals around him. And if it's possible, we're gonna get that from the faction leader as well. The thing is that if your faction leader or general dies, his whole retinue goes away with him. So it's a bit of a waste. Now, of course, you're not always gonna be in position to trade those from general to general, but we're gonna do our best. For now, our economy is rising, our military power is rising. Soon we're gonna launch an invasion in Illyricum. And after that, why not take those two settlements over here? But right now, I think this is a good enough place to end it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again in the next one. Roma Invicta!